36 hours before Ben Rhodes sent that email to Susan Rice telling her what to say and to blame the Benghazi attacks on the movie rather than any failure of policy, Hillary Clinton used identical language in her public statement, suggesting that possibly the cover-up may have originated with Hillary. Listen to these statements. The Benghazi attack started at around 3 p.m. Washington time on September 11th. At 10 p.m., Hillary spoke to Obama and issued her first public statement, the first public statement by anybody about the attack. And she spoke about it and referred to the movie and spoke about it as a continuation of the movie demonstrations. Then, on the 13th of September, Hillary made her second statement about Benghazi. And the script is identical to that used by Ben Rhodes in his now famous email to Susan Rice 36 hours later. Here's what Hillary said on September 13th. Let me state very clearly that the United States government had absolutely nothing to do with this video. We absolutely reject its content and message. The film is disgusting and reprehensible. The film is no justification, none at all, for responding to this video with violence. And this is what Rhodes said 36 hours later. We've made our views on this video crystal clear. The United States government had nothing to do with it. We reject its message and its content. We find it disgusting and reprehensible, but there is no justification at all for responding to this movie with violence. Identical statements. And this raises the possibility, indeed the likelihood, that Hillary initiated the cover-up in which the blame was put on the movie, and that when Rhodes sent his email to Susan Rice, he was simply picking up the line that was formulated by Hillary Clinton. Now, of course, you know that before either Hillary or Rhodes blamed the demonstrations on the movie, the United States had definitively concluded that it had nothing to do with the movie. That determination was made at 3 a.m. early on the morning of the 12th, 6 hours after Hillary made her initial statement blaming it on the movie, but a day and a half before she made her second statement explicitly blaming the movie, and of course before Rhodes made his subsequent email blaming the movie. Now, why would Hillary initiate this cover-up? Well, first of all, it occurred on her watch that the first ambassador in 30 years was killed, and it indicated a security failure, a failure to protect her personnel, to anticipate developments. Also, she probably wanted to derail the investigation of the blame from anything related to the CIA effort to ship arms to Syria, because that had not been approved by the Senate or House Intelligence Committee and was illegal. And of course, finally, she was anxious to protect the president in his re-election bid 8 weeks later by trying to make clear that this was not a failure of the administration policy, as Rhodes put it, but rather a reaction to a video with which the administration had nothing to do. And of course, remember that the entire premise of the Obama campaign, as illustrated by a statement Biden made, was Osama bin Laden is dead and General Motors is alive. And this attack coming right after they said that would have given the lie to the idea that we had basically destroyed al-Qaeda. We'll be following this intimately in this video, so please stay tuned.